change in here. They need guards up there again to get back into this game. Good guard, almost identical. It's going to slip into the house. Yes, it does. Unfortunately for Alberta, it slips in the house, and it's going to be a little more difficult now to score big points in this end. They still have not posted the score, whether it's a 2-ender or a 3-ender in the 6th end for Saskatchewan. Anita trying to throw the hit on this one. She's got an unusual miss from Anita here. Gives Alberta a fighting chance all of a sudden.
It's a break after they missed that guard.
Whoa, still looks like a lot. We're a little in.
Throwing the corner guard. It's going to be a long guard here, so you still have that rock will be accessible in the house.
Got anything?
Saskatchewan indeed did only score 2 there. 2 there in the 6th end, so they're up 8-4 now. Playing 7. Sherry Anderson is not going to be able to access that rock. She's throwing one in just on top of her red one here. Other games, Northern Ontario and Ontario are tied up 5-5, playing the 7th end in men's play. James Paul is down 1.54 against Manitoba, playing the 7th end without Last Rock. And Ontario women are up 6-2 with Last Rock, playing the 7th end in total control of that game against Manitoba. Dine electing to play the freeze here again on the top 4-foot instead of a corner guard.
Here. Yeah. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, don't curl though. No curl. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This rock is over curling a little bit. Sure, you'll just elect to get rid of this rock.
That could be wrong.
She turned that one a little bit here. They got to go on this one.
Clean. Swept too hard.
Swept too hard. There's only one sweeper on that rock, and they still managed to sweep it too hard. So it just leaves a wall for Diane here to freeze one in there. It'll be almost impossible to remove in one shot.
Line is tighter again. Oh, just keep it going. Curl it a bit if you can.
No, but it's
usable.
It's yeah. You know what? I think Sherry's might have to make a play on it. Maybe. I mean, she could be aggressive here and throw another one right in the middle there on top of her stuff. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it, Sherry. Let's see what happens. Most people would probably still peel that center guard, but yeah, let's see what's going to happen here. There's a lot more rocks in play here. So third's first rock, probably not an awful call at all.
And as you mentioned, it's going to take more than one shot to get rid of those 3 reds anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting late in the end here. If she can if Patty can manage to freeze on to the one right on the center line there. It's got a curl.
Right here, right to my broom.
She can play hit and roll off the back on the side one here to the 4-foot to lock one on the button. The only problem with this is Sherry's got two relatively easy run backs to get it out.
This is good.
If she does make it.
Save that. I think control is good.
Karen Morrison with her first one. First rock in the 7th end. Not quite the results you wanted. You wanted to keep that yellow one around to potentially score later on this end if you have a chance. So Sherry Anderson's going to try to choke off both the draw / the double there. Heavy here. Don't want to be heavy here. It's got to stop. Any time now. No.
I should have called you off. I knew it was more than a four. I should have called them off. They're pounding it. I thought it's all there.
A little too heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5 feet shorter is better than that. Gives Karen an opportunity to freeze to this thing again here. Don't want to be heavy. Don't want those rocks to move.
Just getting here now. Just getting here. Got to curl. Got to curl. Inside as much as you can. Okay.
Yeah, that's, again, not a very good attempt again for a freeze. Sherry Anderson's ignoring that rock. Totally ignoring that rock. She is sitting 2 right now. Hard to remove. She's going to put another one right in the middle of those rocks. Top 4-foot. Very aggressive call. Again, most people would remove that yellow one and hit and roll over.
What would you be doing in this situation?
Well, they're 4 up. You're 4 up. So I think I'd want to remove that yellow rock. Because even if they score 1 or 2, you're still 2 up playing the last end with last rock in control. I'd probably remove it, but at the same time, I think this is almost a no-risk shot. Not much can go wrong here.
Right.
You know.
Just remember coaching the juniors, and you used to have to tell them, say, they can't count any of those stones that are sitting at the back wall.
Well, that's true, but sometimes they can be your best friend too. You know, here's to remove that yellow one, but at the end of the day, this might not be a bad call here. So, and watch, she's got didn't quite curl as much as she wanted to, and you know what? She's
still sitting 4.
Shoot, can she make the triple? Can she make the triple if she hits this on the nose? I think there is definitely a chance to do that. I think she's got to take it on. That's what I was just talking about. I'm not sure I don't know if she gets the back one on the button or not. Doesn't look like it from our angle, maybe.
I don't think I can throw enough to bump this back and stay shut. Like, I don't know. It's going to start to curl.
Point will probably not do it.
Yeah, if you don't play the triple, you have to find a way in there to move something off the button.
So she's
backside normal. Just a little bit on Deb's side. But.
Lots of weight, needs accuracy on this one is imperative. Needs it to curl.
Straight. Straight. Hard. Hard. Shot.
It's probably the best she could do. It, if that rock would have been checked a little bit more, she would have been sitting too. But now for Alberta to do anything else in this game. Hit and roll or the tap on their one that she just threw.
Not sure what she's throwing for weight, but she has tightened up the ice a bit there from what she had earlier. So
Yeah, I don't see this over curling at all the way they've been throwing them today here. So we got another final. Ontario women have